for the bam on everything. I'm hitting full, blowing on that loud Ric Flair, call it finger bowl, stimulate your mind, not worry about the physical. When he go get about the Skrilla, gonna get the dough. Have you ever seen a smoke on the kitchen floor? Being with the ism ass 40 with a go, nigga. I told her she can slide with me, pull her, come and ride with me. She wanna roll with a G, come get high with me. Turn up, get live with me. She wanna ride with a G. I know she feel my steez. Yeah, we can keep it low key. She wanna roll with a G. She wanted to blow me way before she got to know me. She wanna ride with a G.
What's up, world? We over here at the ReLight event. Scott's here, Northwest. Northwest, make some noise.
Yeah! Let's go!
I'm your host, Rum 206. On my left, we got my brother.
Demon on the Bob, Scott here, Northwest. Man, we about to set this motherfucker back on fire, man. On my left, I got my fam. Talk to him.
Hey, man, it's MT Money from that upper 360. Bellingham, stand up. Lummi Nation Reservation, stand up. Zoo Lights, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, go.
On my right, we got...
Hey yo, Jose Psycho Flores, Eastern Oregon Battle Coalition, Treasure Valley Battle League. To my right, we got Solo.
What's up, man? It's your boy Samoan Solo, El Solo the Most. Man, this is a very anticipated battle. These are two heavyweights from the Northwest. So please, everybody, get your phones on silent, because this is about to be a real one. To my right, we got...
Young Nate, Money Gang, Portland in the fucking building. Let's get it.
Yeah. We already flipped the coin before the battle, and we got MT going first.
Ooh. Now, before we get started, I just want you to know that I'm not here to distort your image or assassinate your character. Bitch, your character committed suicide, and for that, this gonna be more than just some bars. So while I'm holding up this mirror, remember one thing, young Nate. Money don't change people. Money just makes you more of who you are. When you disappeared at what was supposed to be the biggest battle rap event in Northwest history, in your city, I tried to give you benefit of the doubt, but to do that, I had to check your track record. Habitual runner is what I figured out, because before that, 4 MCs flew out steam from Vegas to battle you. And once again, you was nowhere to be found. Had people calling your phone. They didn't know if you was safe, if you was fucking hurt. Luckily, me and Caesar saved the event and put on a classic, so Money Gang lost everybody money, but at least the people got their money worth. If anything I'm saying is untrue, then correct me before I go on to another bar. That's what I thought. Money don't change people, young Nate. Money just makes you more of who you are. And I know that all the respect I gained when you ran is why we finally standing in here. I pushed you out of top 5. Now you not even 6th man of the year. If anyone on any tier mentions Bellingham or Lummi Nation, then we know that who they talking about is me. And when it comes to best battlers in Washington, you can't spell Rushmore without MT. You know why?
Let's go! Turn up, baby! Say that.
You can't spell Rushmore without MT. You know why you're not the first person who comes to mind when they think of Portland battle rappers?
Why?
Your career was never as immaculate as it seemed. You benefited.
That was low.
You benefited from a Washington scene whose vets were retired and rookies like me were trash still. But at least I know how representing for my landfill. We could have been screaming Washington, but out of respect, it was Northwest versus everybody. And how you Oregon Ducks repay us? Made us look like ducks in front of everybody. You disappeared for a year, then popped back up at the $1,000 pin tournament? I was gonna fuck you up bad, true, because we both made it to the finals, but what you do? Forfeited and dunked me in that too, but But I guess it made some kind of sense, because Dennis Good took your spot in the finals. We ain't seen his body since, but
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
It's just facts. It's facts.
That is facts.
I said we ain't seen his body since. Every time you cancel a no-show, how you do? You use the fact that you're a boys basketball coach as an excuse, but explain something, damn it. And I know that we have more K-Shines than Coach K's on this planet, so I salute you for your work, but how many times you gonna accidentally schedule a battle on a game day when you plan it? Because you can teach them boys mechanics and how to be hoopers for sure, but I hope before that you teach a man only good is his word. You would.
Oh.
Let's go.
Bam!
God damn.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah.
Fire.
You don't think I'm out rapping you, do you? You ain't gotta agree, just know some egregious shit is happening.
Do you?
Yeah. Honestly, I ain't even want to do this battle. And it's not because I knew you would get a lot of help from your crew this battle. It's just both my kids is black, and they ain't choose that battle. So we fighting a bigger war, and as people, we can't lose that battle. I heard George Floyd's daughter say, "Daddy changed the world." I don't think you understand the strength I probably gave that girl. So we gotta keep pushing, but be safe, because Trump said he's sending in the rockets. He's just a racist that won't listen to the topics. The mission is the optics, but if we really want to get to the man, we gotta start digging in his pockets. Because trust me, they gonna listen when we get funny with the bread and the banks is on empty. Wait. I almost forgot. It's money on your head. Avoid it with all costs. Too coward to look in Nate's eyes. I get a stank vibe. You get drunk, that's when the hate rise. Bullets the size of steak fries. Clip longer than Look, bullets the size of steak fries. Clip longer than Cash Gordon's 8 lives. Fuck this. Clip longer than Cash Gordon's 8 lives. Fuck the zoo lights and all of its fake lies. I'm only here because I was taught if you cut off the head, the rest of the snake dies. We're different. We're different. We're different. Nate is amazing. My bars be making a statement. You avoided bars by making a statement. Right hook. Now the doc gotta awaken a patient as he lay on the pavement. I put all y'all lights out. It gonna look like the zoo laid on a pavement. Fuck a Mike Taylor. Fuck a Mike Taylor.
Crazy.
They want to see these Star Wars because they think you're a nice player, but I basically birthed you. We're going to talk about your life later, but this Luke Skywalker fighting his dad minus the lightsaber. Mike, I am your father. Look at me. I want to see your eyelid. You told me yourself. Look at me. I want to see your eyelid. You told me out your own mouth. You ain't followed Jay and Stu when you was just a fly kid. You idolized me and try to take the exact path that I did. And I always said that was love and don't stop. But my path never came with this type of roadblock. Dome shot, throw away, the chrome hot. Your new crew can't help you. Hold stop, cold word single cell.
What's that mean?
That mean I'm putting you in your own box. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I used to try and be cool with everybody. The fence I was straddled at. But I was just trying to put us on. It was Portland this and Seattle that. But y'all want to know a little Snapple fact? You're only relevant because my real life became more important than battle rap. Then that Draco situation happened. I'm not saying this to be funny, but we all seen AKA running. AM ain't coming back because we ain't have the money, and when the smoke settled, the only one left was the little bum from Lummy. You capitalized off of a lot of unfortunate events. Your stock rose off no shows and unfortunate events. Y'all hate me? But I wasn't searching to get rich, and a lot of y'all profit but fail to acknowledge the importance and the risk. I take full responsibility for HC1. All the excuses, to stop them here. Yeah, all them battles didn't go down, but we got them here. And about a failed event, I would never brag, but that shit built some of the connections for the biggest battles the Northwest done ever had. And that ain't me. And that ain't me taking credit. Dead it. I was fed lies from day one. I should have never rocked with a clown, but I fell for the trap when I was offered the crown. Meanwhile, I'm worried about a Rico, the feds knocking around, because they love to have me back on that yard, walking around. Loved ones died. Big mama got cancer. You know how awful that sound? I got in a car accident that should have put me in a plot in the ground, out the game, but I gotta worry about the ops in the town, raising 2 kids and getting my nationally ranked hoop program off of the ground. Come on! Talk to this man! So forgive me if battle rap just wasn't that important. To go back and do it over, I would give an organ, but I wanna apologize to my city.
That was the bar. That was the bar. That was the bar.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that battle rap wasn't that important. But to go back, I would give an organ, but I want to apologize to my city because I know I let down Portland. I just took a different path and it led to some wealth. So the next one with an AC1 bar, I'm going to put his head on the shelf. Plus anything you spit can amount to everything I said to myself. Now I'm back in my craft. I never neglected. Olympia, Seattle, Tri-Cities. I severed your section. Showed up like you better respect it. Yeah, I had a couple no-shows, but what I do on these stages was never in question. Fuck it. Pistol on him. I bet he crying scary. I talk good. I could have got Jesus to lie to Mary. I tried to tell you, wax squad, I'm a rap god. They wasn't trying to hear me. Up and down the freeway, I always pull up eating like Guy Ferrari. Fake ass dope boy, you wish you was selling shit. I really don't give a fuck. This bitch is just celibate. Work the big body with care. Cause the Smithing is delicate. You can't feel the rain, but I'm hitting hella shit. Then you end up in a black bag. Missy Elliott. You can't feel the rain. I got hands but made plans to let the lyrics do it. If you don't fall, find a wall and put your spirit through it. You should fear it, stupid. Punch after punch, make them wobble like Eric Lewis. The Facebook page was dead. I had to save the days. These top tiers say they give it back, but never gave no change. Fronting like a public enemy, but never aimed to gauge. I hold the Northwest down in every game I played. Stood tall on the stage with grapes, but I knew it would never be solid. Even Chuck D. Fire Flavor Flav preach amazing grace. Loyalty just ain't around no more like bathing apes. Copy the files, save the tapes. After this run, I'ma solidify my place with greats. So go ahead, talk about scheme. Shy Dog, the pin turning, live it up. That apology, I'll rip it up. That bitch is drunk, that happened back in the day. You gotta switch it up. Honestly, bro, it was so long ago, who even gives a fuck? And overuse that AC1 angle, and even if they felt you was right, you're still dead, because something that happened 5 years ago can't help you tonight. Pussy, you look real rattled. Nah, fuck that, I only use my slogans for my real battles.
Hey.
Fight back. Hey.
You know why it's hard to feel all that street shit you be kicking in your battle rap rounds? Cause you got about 30 battles in Washington, but never one step foot on the league that's the voice of the streets of these Northwest battle rap grounds. You know how backwards that sounds? What, you scared of the ABL because most of the crowd in the streets still active right now, but you'll go to 4 MCs in the suburbs and rap about black culture to a white crowd? Nathan, that's wild.
Oh.
ABL energy different. But you know nothing about that, which is crazy because you be rapping like you come from around that, where when the camera shut off, you might have to run from around. Fuck running your round back, and don't get me wrong. Turn up! Turn up! And don't get me wrong, I love Skies hearing 4 MCs by MCs. I mean, over the years, I put my heart in that, but anyone in Washington knows you can't earn all your stripes till you prove yourself in the trenches where it started at. Hey, how hard is that?
Right time where it started at.
What, is it because you came onto the scene and called their whole league rats back in the days, knowing damn well in the streets that means to get a sucker slap right in his face? Or do you just avoid the ABL? Because you know when it's real, you can tell. I never needed gaudy vision to look you in your eyes and see you frail, but I heard your no justice, no peace speeches. And to that, all I can say is salute respectfully. So much represented by George Floyd. I pray that we may weather this weapon forming against us for centuries. But since we on that subject,
say that. Crazy.
I like that.
What's up with that slogan
like
of yours,
that.
my pale brother? What? With that slogan of yours, my pale brother. Matter of fact, on my mother, I'll give you 100 right now if you say your whole slogan word for word, Nate. No? How does it go? Money gang, F this. What was the next word, Nate? I bet that when you by yourself preparing rounds, That's your favorite part to rehearse, but when it's time to say the word in battles, you make them say it for you. Is that what your credit in the streets worth? Exploiting your brothers just to show battle rap fans that you have black friends? Is that? I said, is that what your credit in the streets worth? Exploiting your brothers to show battle rap fans that you have black friends, that you think first before you wrote a slogan where all of your bros would scream the N-word at the end of each verse? Next time you do a no justice, no peace speech, you better let one of them real brothers speak first, because if y'all get pulled over for something you didn't do, guess who won't match any suspect features?
Connection.
But you say you got classics on the yard? Well, I don't believe it, because you say your battle started riots on the yard too. Nate, I'm trying to see it. Let me get this shit straight. You want us to believe that you had battles in prison that were this great? Classics? As if lifers are still in there talking about them to this day? Fucking riots, Let me get this shit straight. You want us to believe that you had battles in prison that were this great? Classics, Nate? As if lifers are still in there talking about them to this day? Fucking riots? Your bars had inmates stabbing other inmates? Don't that sound a bit fake? I mean, today we got to find the truth. If I pull up to your yard, it's gonna be a classic riot, Watson 92. We supposed to
Say that.
We supposed to believe you was pulling rank? You said you still cut your food up with your prison ID. Well, I'll still run in your room with a shank and turn you to a steak. I remember being on Big Yard every day for no more than an hour or so. But I'd rather rap about how nowadays my yard's so big it take more than an hour to mow. A lot of
Yeah, talk that grown up shit.
Yeah, talk that real shit.
Talk that grown man shit.
That was crazy. That's that yard, baby.
A lot of my natives going through it though.
Yeah.
So much violence and addiction, maybe that's why I'm on a mission to bring my red solutions, but sometimes I'm the high definition. What?
1080p.
I said a lot of my natives going through it though.
Yep.
So much violence and addiction, maybe that's why I'm on a mission to bring my red solutions, but sometimes I'm the high definition, smoking battlers in this flower television, give me divine intervention, put you on a flat screen, flat on the news, and keep rewinding the segment. This is not a Rez and Nate issue, but my Rez and do what I say. Let's let that resonate with you.
Hey,
How was the bar?
that's what I came here for.
God damn it! This is not a Rez and Nate issue, but my Rez and do what I say. Please let that resonate with you. You don't think I'm out rapping you, do you?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't got to agree. Just know some egregious shit is
Happening to you.
Easy.
Make some noise.
Got a battle.
Young Nate.
In this second round, we can take it back to the essence. And we can put the weapons down and talk to you direct, because only bitches drop a message now. High points for these 4 doinks. Cause I ain't trying to wrestle, clown. These is real fucking punches that'll leave that jaw torn. And when we wash away the makeup, you're simply Matt Osborne, the head clown that overdosed and is dead now. Your bird crew don't want to put no bread down cause you got that, I swear, that's already been said sound. And they never trust the motherfucker that rap with his eyes closed and his head down. And I see what you did though. You think you're gonna shine cause you stand near some minions. I know it's been used before, but MT, you make the worst career decisions, like putting money in your name. Why lie, T? I remember you drove to Seattle to battle Picasso in like a Honda 9.3 just to drive back before it happened. What you think people from Cali fly free and then had the nerve to go live and be mad at us because your dumbass forgot your ID? You make the worst career decisions.
I remember that.
And when
It sucked because I wanted you to come in and like you couldn't. And it was
and when
like,
a joke is funny, it's funny. That's the truest fact. But he's a hypocrite and his views is whack. This bitch troll from a hole. Dude is whack. But how you do a Young Nate challenge and you no-show to battle at an event you was at?
ooh, I remember.
Be one way, hater. Then you jump on the page in a rage crying one day later. But I actually want to thank you because Picasso's bitch was thicker than a Sunday paper. I'm off that. New scheme. If ZooLights was a hoop team, these lames would all match from the headbands to the shoestrings. Really? He'd be the shooting guard because he's good but not too tall. Hush? Well, he'd try to get all the rebounds and dive for the loose balls. Oh my God. And try and dive for the loose balls. Well, Hush, he'll try and grab the rebounds and dive for the loose balls because he's too fat to do anything better than that. They don't trust you because you switched on more teams than Kevin Durant. And then they marketing Spaz like the star. Like he gonna get the court popping. When he the worst in the squad, should be standing in the corner as the fourth option. Gonna end up a has-been. Just an old loser in a Camry. Cut the act, kid. We all know your little brother, the only shooter in the family.
Whoa! Shout out to little bro.
You're on meth. You think you can mess with Nate. Y'all buy views and invest in hate. If I get to Robin's son, they gonna have to investigate. I'm from the Northwest. I'll leave you stretched. I came up on the best in Nate, and I bang on 7-footers. You can check the tape.
That's facts.
Let us tell it. Him pulling strings the only reason why this ball flex. Taking credit for your run like that shit wasn't harder than Gore-Tex. With your drive, you should be one of the Corvettes. Then your dumbass joined a group with the most selfish person in all of the Northwest. You went from Wolf Magic, BMFC, the New Light, Horsemen's, now ZooLights. What? You signing deals like it's money waiting. Hey, you signing deals like it's money waiting. They say you wishy-washy. That's an understatement. I only rep Money Gang. I'll let you be the double agent. You could have been a GOAT. Nothing hating if you didn't become a follower and just rep Lummy Nation. This a bitch a queen that switches team. Yeah, URL call because they think he be spitting clean. But to me, that just means you're LeBron. Because you had to leave home just to get a ring. And they don't know you've been a nerd, but I'm gonna get you benched. I sent the word, and don't worry, I'm not Curry. I won't let you come back and get the third. And I get so, that's so fire. I get so mad. Look, and I get so mad when you rap. Like you blam the chrome. You not an MC, you just a lame rhyming words to a camera phone. Fake feathers can never be the chief. This stands a clone, brought dishonor to the tribe because he left the teepee behind because he couldn't stand alone. Why you ain't make a all native battle rap group? That would be vicious. Instead, you sign with the Zoo. Like you gonna see riches, but you, STL, Weezy, and Nation sound way better than you and them three bitches. And why aren't they behind you still? What, they isn't, fam? You let Weez die. Listen, man, why you ain't helped Skylar get through his struggle and reach bigger fans? I guess the only time you holding down a reservation is for dinner plans. Yeah, you throwing up that L but lie, and every line you done spit, but swear it's clever as shit, and you don't hold it down because you bring your same 8 cousins to every event. But I fuck with your family because your people is fly. I just wonder if they know you only invite them because you be needing a ride. Bow! And I'm gonna make sure it's a dream catcher with you in the hearse, cause switching is the worst. I guess it's creative to be native, cause in the end it'll benefit you in a verse. And you only vent and pin turning cause I let you. You can believe it if you won't. Even after a little progress, you'll never be famous, so I'ma leave you in a swamp. I'ma leave you in in a swamp and they putting hella respect on your name. I guess that's why they gave me a call, but Birdman voice, he damn near lost to all three of y'all. It's Nate. They gonna say I ain't deserve this plate, but I'm done giving bozos these meals in the Northwest where they say it's okay to not promo your skills and they hate me, but don't have the same energy for a motherfucker that no-showed on wheels. But I'm off that. When you spit prison bars, I'll be laughing, y'all. You act like you was repping the feather till the casket fall. No, they only let you in the car because you helped them win commissary playing basketball. You make the worst career decisions. That little superpower, I'm here to pull it apart, put a hole in your heart. I battle goats and a hole in the dark. Like I said, I got classics on the prison yard, and this shit is like a stroll in the park, pussy.
Yeah.
What's up with all you Portland battlers running off to other states instead of building at home? See, that's the reason why a growing scene, you ain't got one in your section. And that's also why my favorite Portland rapper is Dame Dollar without question, because he actually holds your town down. Oh, your heydays been away games. I said, he actually holds your town down. Your heydays been away games. My away games look like home games. 20 natives standing around the same stage. You've been bringing the same 4 paying customers to these events for 10 years. You know how many faces I brought through them doors, Nate? At your first AHAP organ event, there were more people there from my state than from your state. And when you battled Dre Vicious in the AHAP finals, you let Portland down right out the gate. Go watch again. OD and the other host introduced you as young Nate from Washington. You ain't put your city on the map. I put yours. My reservation and my city on my back. If it wasn't for the Crucible, I was scheduled to be the next PG drop out the West. I'ma put my city up on smack. And when I win that 10 racks and my name goes farther than yours, just know I did it from a city 7 times smaller than yours. So don't talk to me about no loyalty.
Say that.
3 battle rap squads. I joined BMFC as a rookie because my people couldn't critique battle rap bars. Shit, I was working on my craft. You probably should have done the same because your people tell you that you fire too, but we see that you dumpster flame. Ever since I left that team, every one of them disappeared, but I never faded once, and I didn't join another team, Letterman. I just created one, but then Kyle Vest retired too, so I went on a 2-year run my state has never seen. That's why they mentioning my name with the highest ranking to ever do it inside the Evergreen. And a month ago, we formed the conglomerate ReLight. Once again, I didn't join another team, co-created another team. Because I know I have advice for new hitters like Spaz and Reezy that'll eventually lead to a better scene. I'm trying to give them a few shortcuts.
Yeah, let's go.
Say that.
I'm trying to give them a few shortcuts. I wish vets like you would have given me, but since y'all crabs in a bucket one by one, I'm gonna leave you motherfuckers under sea. And me and Hush don't act like we their captains. Shit, they captains too, and I guarantee none of us ever turns into a has-been like you. And you like to compare me to LeBron, but that's quite revealing. Is it because I've been on 3 different teams? Or because my push for league MVP is yearly? Is it because I'm 2-time 4 MCs by MCs champion, damn near the face of every league that's near me? Or because I heat the land up when it's showtime and get the bleachers cheering? Bitch, you can barely...
Say that, baby. Say that.
I like that.
Say that.
Or is it because I heat the land up when it's showtime and get the bleachers cheering? But you can barely touch net. But already reached your ceiling. You know why I can't place you with the goats? You know why I can't place you with the goats or believe you a blazer with the toast? A month ago, Spaz and Hush made a live in a song calling you all the bitches, faggots, and the hoes, and what you do a week later? Tag them both in appreciation post. Boy, you fake as hell. Hypnosis did say to make an appreciation post, but take an L. Let a motherfucker talk to me like that on the page. The only post I'ma make is bail. They say it's fucked up.
Say that, baby.
They say it's,
Say that.
they say it's fucked up that I'm a native Dallas Cowboys fan. But I ain't worried about that in the least. I get it. Cowboys versus Indians, but keep your enemy closer. Isn't that what they preach? I'm not gonna sit and bullshit with you. I've never been a fan of the Chiefs, but anyone thinking I'm white, wash can drink a gallon of bleach. You better. God damn it. You better please be chill, bro, because I might look more like Ezekiel, but you an easy kill, though. I was
What? MC?
I said, you better please be chill, bro, because I might look more like Ezekiel, but you an easy kill, though. I was smoking fellow cowboy. Clint East for real, though.
Say that.
Talk. I said, you rolling with the best squad, but it's Cowboys Nation. But you give me Lil Nas X vibes. You just died. I said,
Say it again.
I said, you rolling with the best squad. It's Cowboys Nation, but you give me Lil Nas X vibes. You just died, but Nate, I applaud you for trying it. If I'm LeBron, you must be Jordan, bitch. You always retiring. Y'all say goodbye.
He'll accept it. He's gonna accept it.
He'll accept that.
He'll take that.
He'll accept the Jordan.
That was fire.
He'll take the Jordan. He's like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire. He's like,
That was
he's
fire.
like, I can't lie.
That was fire.
I agree.
That was fire.
I love that. I love that right there.
That was a good
I
one.
applaud you for trying it. If I'm LeBron, you must be Jordan. Bitch, you always retiring. Y'all say goodbye to him, no. I'm sending him to his final retirement home, but he won't forget my name, forget none of what I said. Cause when the T on your helmet, that's
Money on your head. Yeah.
What the fire-ass main event battle, last round.
Hold it there.
Let's go.
Last round.
I'll admit, you do a lot of things good, but nothing well. Surround yourself with natives that be buff as hell, that just come from jail. Rapping about the drugs that your uncle sell, bitch. Only time your name hold weight is on a fucking scale. These fans is stands. Trying to get a hater paid when you got the swag of Sailor Dave. Probably struggle with Mr. Martin. Ain't even the best tailor made. These bars was suited. Tailor made. Eulogy by Tailor Made. Act tough. Fold them up. Paper plane. Mic without gas. You're light. Paper plane. And every time you pen a verse, even the paper's plain. One question. You ever had a battle where you had to take a plane? I could have taxed little out of town.
That was smooth. I like, hey, just like.
I like that.
One question.
The cadence
One
on that
question.
was
I have one question. One question.
Took a second, but I like
One
that.
question. You ever had a battle where you had to take a plane? I could have taxed little out of town leagues and been taking change, but I gave shots on every local card. Yeah, when we know I should have been taking names, but I sacrificed to mold us. That's how I was making change. Me falling off gave you fame. Should it made your name? Now I'm back here to change the game. Give your army major pain. I'll beat you at anything. Name the game. I stayed down with this clip till the paper came and been a long ways from scalping tickets out in front of Blazer game in my Buick. Getting to it. Music? I wasn't trying to reach Russell with a feature. I was in the street with the heat. I had to tussle with the Reaper. It made a name in this game when you had to hustle off a beeper. I was on a fast route.
You are old.
I made my name in this game when you had to hustle off
Say
a
that
beeper.
shit.
I
Say
made
that
my
shit,
name in
baby.
this game when you had to hustle off a beeper. I was on a fast route to the cash route. I had numerous runners. That's how I stayed paid in the last drought. Your right-hand man is a snake with a rat's mouth. It's Nate. You better ask about. I was hustling off a Nokia phone, playing Snake in a trap house. But
Why are you so old?
look, I was hustling off a Nokia phone, playing Snake in a trap house. But let me hush. Cause we all know you got a snake in your frat house. So fuck you and everybody that rep your whack set. You's a trash vet that cashed his last check. You gonna see the snake too. Your lazy ass just ain't cut the grass yet. You should have stayed. Oh my God. You should have stayed from your last set before your last set. You just a dummy on a crash test. Make up your mind, Mike. You want to be a liability or an asset? Because you're exposing yourself as the ops watch. Joining a group full of knockoffs. Think you going to get it jumping with them squares? This isn't hopscotch. No, stupid. Every time you switch up, your stock drops. They don't want the best for you. You're misled. This kid dead. Big lead. Cold word Katie Bailey.
What's that mean?
Bucket on this bitch head. You little fucking weasel. And what's crazy is the Asian Islanders roll with the natives in the pen. But not because you're evil. It was a numbers thing. See, we needed more people. One prison story. I ain't trying to hold you. But when I was out east, this native let 2 Pisces jump on a cobra. I was like, nah, bro. We got the Pisces neck. Hit the wreck with the riot waiting. We took every native off the yard. Annihilation. And then they shot caller, said sorry, and paid a speeding ticket for the violation. Now, let's go to that A-Hat event in the ring. Because that reminded me of that shit behind bars. Because no matter where I go, it seemed like a native always apologizing over cars. Shout out you know. Shout out D-Mo. Shout out D-Mo. And he showed you wasn't hard. I'm going to pull this bitch card because I don't like who you are. I put my life in a bar and could put my hand on the Bible and say I never seen a native win a fight on the yard. Plus you look like the squilling type. A bunch of drawn out filler, right? You need some realer hype, and you can advocate for your people all you want, but you'll never be a killer, Mike. We don't deal with...
That was nice.
We don't deal with the same anger. We don't deal with the same
I agree with you. I agree
wasted
with you. I agree
potential.
with you.
I was a big name player. Dad died young. Game changer. In the hood. Grave danger. Went to juvie for shooting up the high school football game. As an 8th grader, facts. Couple robbery bids and the re-up switches. I was in there calling shots, having torpedoes, clean up snitches. You was in there on multiple DUIs because you like to beat up bitches. So stop fronting like you nothing to mess with, like you a wild animal that be thugging and check shit. Nah, dog a pussy. Explains why he was locked up for something domestic. Wait. That's a lie though, right? That's a lie. That's crazy. Because I got it from, that's dirty. Because I got that from a little birdie. But I actually don't believe him. Because you ain't gave me a reason to doubt, T. But let me get this straight. Them same fake personals that birdie gave you only true because they're about me? Another reason why you're a fucking hypocrite. Whoop, there it is. The fix is it. Reveal the arm. Rip his shit. This is it. Bigger clip that a body slam you like hip and shit.
Oh, wait.
And speaking of the goats, how you act on the page and in public is sick. Fretting and shit when you nothing but bitch. Got mad at progress. Said you was gonna get to snuffing and shit. Cause he said you was sucking Stu's dick. And you was sucking his dick. And I said it. And I bet that 500 you ain't gonna do nothing but spit. Cause that's what you do. You rap, bitch. Whack shit. That's it. The problem with you is you play too much. You spit all that shit, but you don't really say too much. These is all facts. I'ma save the punch. You lost the hip, yet they say you clutch. And even after all you've done, you still haven't battled anyone as big as Stu, Dre, or Clutch. Wait, I'm lying. You battled Jay, it's true. After he no-showed you on wheels, a gift is what he gave to you. But we both know Jay ain't Stu, and he still slapped you around like, look what you made me do. You softer than baby.
Oh.
You softer than baby food. You softer than baby food. I should Gerber your shit. Punch this bitch's guns. My people like your people. All sticks and drums. Then I keep one on the line.
My people.
Your people? Your people?
You know what I'm saying? When it's like that, you know what I'm saying?
I should Gerber your shit.
We're going in
Punch this bitch's guns. My people like your people, all sticks and drums, and I keep one on the line. I be fishing some, never by force, stay the course till the mission done. Then the riches come. My coke is so white, it's the limited edition ones. But wait, you probably don't get that far, cause you wear the trashiest shoes. That's why we don't believe you when you rap like you grab the tools, make the wackest moves, join average crews. Probably explains why you have more battles than me, but less than half the views. Damn. When you pop, when you're good enough to pop, you pop. It should be a score that you hope to settle, but you gotta know what time it is, Mike. Scope the bezel. You're nice, but might be only good enough to shine on a local level. I mean, you take all fades like a barber do. Headlined a card or two. Became top tier here, but shit, that ain't hard to do. And it shows, because every time you battle in the pros, you getting barbecued. That's... That gas can be kamikaze. They hype you because they think you're do or die with it, give you that push because you're the newest guy spitting, get you booked on a big stage, and it turns into a suicide mission. But they swear you're ready, like you ain't chose the flow. If we ask Pinocchio if he was ready, you think his nose would grow? I hope you catch a body when it's big time and the shows will go. But if you die, I'ma look in that casket like, bitch, I told you so. Roll up a blunt and blow the cushion tonight. You guys want to know why more Northwest rappers don't get pushed in the light?
Why?
Because these influencers don't push the best, they only push who they like. And they telling me you a big name now, Mike. And it's showing because it's getting harder to snap. It wasn't this much pressure when you first started to rap. It's your responsibility for putting eyes on this part of the map when you're not even top 5. How retarded is that? Try battling on a level 4. If you lose, they might call an attack because there's thousands in bets. They want all of it back. He from New York, so Cali rioting. Don't fall for the trap. Portland with you, but if a riot crack, you get a knife all in the back. That's why I laugh when they say you could be a bigger star when you rap. You think it's hard to hold this down? Try holding down the whole fucking yard on your back. Literally rapping for your life. You throw up that L, but if I took an L, they was asking for my life. As God is my witness, without an eyewitness. I seen a kid get killed behind a bar, behind bars. Now that's a life sentence.
Oh my God.
Without an eyewitness, I watched a kid die behind a bar behind bars. Now that's a life sentence. And what's crazy is from day one, I was fucking with your crew. Woke up to post lives. Y'all dissing, even fronting in the stew. But now, I rap back. This is battle rap. Nothing isn't new. So go make up some more lies and get to fronting like you do, because I'll never battle none of you other bums, and I put that on the zoo. Pussy, you look real rad on Money Gang. I only use my slogans for my real fans.
Make some